What's up, guys? We are finally back with another video. This took us a little while, but behind me is a 77 G20 Chevy van. And on this episode, we're going to be pulling the motor and transmission out of this thing. So let me tell you what's going on. I bought this, I don't know, 2 years ago probably. If you look back on one of the other videos, we messed with it before we went to sell at Charlotte because we were going to take it down there. We did mess with it a little bit. We got it, cranked, made sure it run good, which I already knew that before I bought it. But this van actually came with a 400 small block in it. That's kind of why I want to keep the motor and the transmission. Because I have another project I want to put this in. Can't tell y'all what that is right now though. But I listed this on Facebook Marketplace for parts. Because I thought, well, I'll go ahead and start selling parts off of it. Because all I want is a motor and transmission. Well, I had a guy come out and he wants the rest of the whole van. He's got one identical, same color and everything, same year. So he wants this one for parts. Because these van parts, if y'all don't know, they're getting pretty hard to find. Some of the stuff's pretty expensive. So we sold him, we made a deal, we sold him the whole van, but now I've got to get the motor and transmission out. I'll be honest, I was going to let the motor and stuff go, but he didn't want all that. He didn't want to spend that much money, and he didn't want the motor and transmission. So on this episode, we're going to be pulling all that out. Now, I've never pulled one of these van motors out, so it's going to be new for me. I'm still kind of doing a little research on it. I don't know if we're going to pull it out up here up front and take the grill and all this off, or if we're going to try to pull it out the side. Some of you van guys probably know and are probably screaming at me right now to tell me which way to do it. I kind of looked at this and I feel like we're definitely going to pull the transmission first because I don't want to be fighting with it trying to get the motor out. And I may end up just pulling this seat and trying to come out this way. But I don't know yet. So right now we're going to get started. We're going to raise this thing up. I've never been underneath this thing, so I don't know what it looks like. All right, let's get on to this thing. Yeah, this thing, like, y'all, is really solid. I hate to really be tearing this apart, but I do not have a title and I'm not going through that much headache to get a title. And really, some of this stuff interchanges, but a lot of it doesn't interchange with my square body stuff. Look, somebody got True Duels on here with the glass packs. Watch out now. All right, we got a leaky seal. Like most of that's coming from a speedo cable. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I think we're gonna start with draining everything. Gonna drain this transmission pan because I don't want that going everywhere. Drain the oil out. So let's get on that first. Alright, let's see what this oil looks like, y'all. Yeah, looks just good and black. That's about it. Pretty decent. Alright, I'm gonna try this, but the cross member is kind of in my way on some of these bolts. But I really want to get some of this drained out because I don't want this dumping everywhere. All right, let's see if we can get something out of this. It's already dripping all over the floor. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, what a catastrophe. I love it. That don't look too bad though. The fluid doesn't. Alright. Got that drain a little bit, and yeah. Draining all over the floor. Oh, let's get the speedo cable off. Yuck. This is a carrier bearing style drive shaft. We're gonna have to pull that too. I don't want to pull the cross member off yet. I was trying to get some of the other stuff off, but I really hate I got this pond in the floor now that I got to work around. Yeah. That gum cruise control. Wow. This thing's loaded out. I'm probably screwing up for what I sold this for, but that'll be alright. I ain't got time to be doing too much parts anymore. It takes so much time. Alright, let's see about pulling this cover off. And some linkages over here. Oh, okay. Okay, now I can get to something. Cut some of this exhaust out of the way. Probably end up cutting this side too, but for right now, I was trying to get the transmission lines off. I put the bolts back in this pan so it'll stop dripping all over me. And we got the cover off so we can get to the torque converter bolts. We've not got them off yet, but. Alright, let me get y'all up to speed here. I had my SD card filled up and we went and got some supper. So I had to get another one. I couldn't find the one I had, but anyway. I think it stopped here just a minute ago. It filled up. But anyway, we got speedo cables off, torque converter bolts are out. Obviously inspection covers off. I went ahead and pulled the oil filter, starter. So really, in the transmission lines, got them unhooked. So really we're at cross member, pulling it, and the bell housing bolts. So we're really getting close here, guys, on getting this thing out. I'm gonna pull these two bolts, go ahead and get the nuts off the cross member bolts, and we're gonna be really close to pulling this transmission out. I'll probably pull these couple bell housing bolts that's down here. They're pretty easy to get to. And then I'm gonna go probably up top. I'll let it down because with the doghouse off, they're right there, so we'll have to fight with them trying to get them off. That's kind of where we're at, and we're gonna get to use our new fancy new jack that we got for Christmas. Got a V-bore, and it's supposed to be a double stage. This one works okay, guys, from Harbor Freight. But really, if you're gonna buy one, just go ahead and buy this style. It was a lot better. Got the foot pedal on it for pumping it up. Quick release right here. It's just a lot better. But we'll get to use that here shortly. I'm excited about using that because the Harbor Freight one's it's a little touchy. A little touchy. You got to be careful, especially if you by yourself, and I'm by myself today. So let's get some of these bolts out. These two right here are 5/8. Get out of there. Come on. It's hard to hold the camera and do that thing. Get out of there. Alright, there's those two. It's pretty big right there. I don't know what that is. Maybe a 3/4. Yes, it is a 3/4. See if I can get that without having to hold the other side. It's coming off pretty easy. Nah, it's wanting to turn on me. Looks like a 3/4 on the other side too. And we went to town, went to eat and everything. I got an SD card, but guess what I didn't get? All dry. So I guess we're just gonna walk in it all day. That's all I can do, because I don't have any right now. All right, let me get these out. Okay, got the nuts off of those so we can just slide them out once we get everything under here. I'm gonna say those are 9/16 probably, and I gotta find it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Y'all hear that rain out there? Putting it down. That's a half word. It's the 9/16. I don't know if that's it either. Why is that not fitting? Well, that's too big too. Because that's a 5/8. What have I got? 47 5/8. Where in the world? Oh, there it is. Yeah, 9/16. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Come out pretty quick. I'm getting bolts all mixed up too, probably. There's those two. Let's go to this side. Get a little dewalt. The little dewalt that could. Alright, we got some more up top. Let's see what we got on this side. Hold on. I just dropped the rag in the oil. Yeah. Divvy stick tube and the modulator valve line. I'd like to get them loose from up there. I don't know though, that modulator valve line may have to come off. Got a clamp on it right there. Yeah, looks like hello factory. Hello factory. How's that go on there? Oh Lord. I have to have a pry ball. Where's the pry ball? Y'all probably get sick trying to watch this video of me dancing around. Look at that. Whoa! Alright. Let's let this thing down. So we can get up there to the top bell housing bolt. Come on down, little baby. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think that's out of the way. Is that out of the way? Yeah. Kinda. Good, wet, rainy day. Garden's doing good. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's another reason we haven't been here. I've been doing garden and I've had to do a lot of work around here, so that's the reason we've not really been in the shop. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, let's get the light so we can see something. Alright. We got one right there that's holding the dipstick. Lay y'all down right there. I'll tell you the truth, they really make that tight, though. Not very. There. That was the last tube. But look at this dipstick tube. It goes way, 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 way up yonder. We're gonna have to pull that out, y'all, cause there ain't no way I can drop this transmission with that right there going up through there. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Let's see if we can just grab it. Nope. Okay. We got our jack under her. We got just a little bit of pressure off. Let's see if we can get this cross member out of here. I'm gonna see about putting y'all Summers. Okay. Go. Cross member is that. Another thing, the dipstick tube had another bolt in it way up there at the AC compressor. So I had to go up there and get that. But we should be ready to pop this thing back gently and come on out of here. Come on out of here! Oh, come on out of here! What's the matter with you over here? Come on out of there! Ho, ho! Believe we got her. We got her, boys. Ease her back just a hair. Crack this loose and come on down. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wait a minute. We got something still. Hold it, hold it, hold it. What is that? Oh, we got to kick, some kind of kick down. Oh, we got to get that off. God blast it. How'd I forget that? That goes to the carburetor. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to get a ladder and go up there and get that off. Guys, I just cut the thing because I don't know what kind of setup we're gonna be using anyway. Probably gonna be something different. So we just, yeah, we just cut it. Because I didn't really feel like sitting here fighting it. And if I have to get another one, I'll get another one. This transmission jack, absolutely awesome. I love it. It's so much sturdier than that other one, man. That other one, you'd have to be trying to hold this and it'd be rocking all over the place. It's just not good. All right, we're gonna roll this down. Let me get this out of the way. We'll see what we're going at next. All right, done a little research. Everybody says the front. Sorry, my nose itch. Everybody says to come out the fronts. The fronts. So that means all this has got to come off. And the other part is I can't just cut it up because I done sold it. I don't think he's gonna like it if I just go to cut. And I don't like to just destroy parts unless it's something stupid, you know. Nissan Maxima or something, yeah. So I guess we'll start with headlight bezels, this grille, some turn signal lenses. Yeah, that's where we're gonna start. Nope, that one's not. Oh, that was trying. Come on, baby, work with me. No. Always got to be the one. Just got to be one. Come at you, sorry dog, you. It's a left-handed drill bit. I thought it would catch it, but I gotta show you all this. All right, I'm trying to get the bumper off because the bolt for the grill are down in there behind the bumper. And I think it'll give me some more room anyway. I've had to pull the freaking steering box because the bolts are back in there for the bumper. And you can't get up in there to them without pulling that back out of the way. Ugh. You guys with these vans, y'all can have these things. Good gracious. I mean, really? Okay, I just want to show y'all that. I'm going back to work. Okay, something else. You know, I had to take the steering box off. I had to put this jack under here and jack that back up into place to get the 3 big bolts in it. So guys, if you have to do that, I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't get to that with a certain wrench, but I just wasn't gonna fight it. It's closed in up top of there, so you can't come from the top. You got to do it from the bottom, and then it just, I wasn't gonna sit here and mess with it that long. But I wanted to put that back on because I mean, we're gonna be steering this thing to load it on the trailer and everything else. There's the bolts I'm trying to get to. All across the bottom to pull the grill off. So all that just to get to those bolts. That's all right. So we got to them now. I'm gonna lower it back down and we'll pull the grill off and see what's going on behind there. See what else we got to pull. All right, sorry, battery died. I'm trying to show y'all, in case you're working on one of these vans too. Okay, you got all them bolts up there, all these down here behind the bumper, but there's one on each side right here, these big Phillips heads behind the headlight bezel. So that's all I'll see. I think once I get those two out, these should come off. So just wanted to show y'all that. I don't want to talk about what just happened. I really don't. There's my foot. And freeze. Everywhere. I let the peacock loose there, cockpit, whatever, to drain. And it pretty much quit, so I thought, well, okay, there's probably not much in there. No. I was wrong. I think about 2 gallons went everywhere. And remember earlier I said I don't have no oil dry? Yeah. This is oil dry that was over yonder soaking up something. So I've got a mess. It's all over me. My shoes is covered. But the radiator hose is loose. Yeah. Grill's off. So I will be back in a minute. Everything is just covered. And I'm having to walk all in it. This might be the end of my night. I may go in the house. But I kind of would like to have the radiator out, and that way when I do go get some oil dry tomorrow, I can clean all this disaster up at one time. So that may be what I do. Honestly, let's see what time it is. 30 minutes. I could make it and go get some oil dry right now. Let's try it. Alright, we get back. We got some oil dry. Yeah, that's some oil dry. Alright, here's where we're at. We've got all this off. This top piece, from what I can tell, comes off. And then right here, this is split, guys. This is not a solid piece. So once you take this off, radiator and everything out, we've got a big hole right here. And we should be able to pull that thing out of there. I'll try to undo them condenser lines without tearing them up, but I'm not making no promises with that. They might not want to come free, but let's see what we can do about getting this radiator out, fan shroud and stuff. See what size they is. What size they is. Half. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. You ain't gonna do it, boys. You ain't gonna do it. It's gonna strip off. You know what? I ain't got time. I ain't got time for it. I don't want to do it. I found a perfect wrench right here. This one works good. If you can get it in there, it works good. One. Now that other one, it ain't gonna be slow. What's this? This here shroud. Oh, I believe we can get it. Can we get it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I scratched my elbow. Oh, she's a leaking mess. She's making a mess. All right, let's get this out. Holy cow. Oh, Lord. What am I hanging on? Get out of the way. Burn you. All right, let me catch y'all up to speed. We now have a whole, yeah, we do. I managed to unbolt all this without cutting it. I was trying not to cut the lines and stuff. I've started in here, pulled the fan off. I got to pull them power steering pump lines off. But I think on the safe side, we got to pull the fuel lines off. On the safe side, we're going to have to pull alternator, probably this bracketry, definitely this AC compressor. I mean, you see it's not giving me any room to the top. So all that's going to have to come off. I think everything else, as far as anything from here over and here over, brake booster, all that's fine. None of that's going to be in the way, but pretty much a lot of this stuff on the front of the motor is going to have to come off. Power steering pump's probably fine. I'll leave it, but you got to have room to pick this thing up because, you know, the top is right here. So you don't have much room to go up high with it. So that's why you got to pull all that stuff off the top. So I'm going to keep plugging away here, guys. Probably start trying to get the alternator off and the air compressor and fuel lines loose. Some of that stuff. I'm going to try to wiggle this line out of here without tearing it up. Because these AC lines, I mean, they look fine, honestly, and they're probably not easy to get. But I don't know. Just like I said, I'm trying not to tear it up because it's not mine anymore. So, trying to be gentle. Gentle. Alright, so let me keep plugging away here. I'm tired. Alright, I'm going to show y'all where we're at, though. We are looking good. I'm pretty sure that we got everything off of here. We've got the AC compressor just propped up here. I'm not going to worry about keeping them brackets because I just ain't going to worry about it. We've got everything unhooked. With the exception, there might be something down there. I see. No, I believe that's a brake line. We got the carburetor off. We got all the wirings unhooked. I'm trying to get that up out of my way. Stay over there. We got our plate here that we're going to bolt on. So really, guys, the only thing that we got to do now, and I'm still scared that I'm not going to have enough room with this plate, but we're going to try it. We're going to put that plate on, and then we're going to get the engine hoist in here. But what I might end up doing, and I'm not going to do that tonight because the engine hoist is over there on the other side. So I need to use the tractor to move it, and it's about 11 o'clock. So, but what we might end up doing is taking, not just hooking this. I may drop that chain down there to about the last link and just bolt it or something to take up as much slack, because everybody said that's where you got to pick this thing up, and your firewall's right there. You got to have have the chain as tight as you can get it. So we'll just have to do that tomorrow. I have not took the engine bolts loose. The engine mount bolts, I hadn't even took them loose yet. We'll do that when we get it straightened up a little bit with the engine hoist, but that is going to be tomorrow. So far, not been as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not been too bad. But we will have to sweep up some of this crap tomorrow, clean up our mess a little bit before we really start. And I'm going to shut that door, because if I don't, I can see me coming out here and raising that right up into that lift. Alright guys, so I've pulled the distributor and everything. It's all piled up over here. When I use this, I'll probably put a Some people like them, some people don't. I like a serpentine belt set up, so that's probably what I'll end up running. Maybe. Depends on how much it is. Actually, you can get them off the 80s and 90s models and just bolt them on. So, and tomorrow we will find out 100% if this is a 400 small block. I'm going to make y'all wait till the end of the video because I haven't looked either. So we'll find out together. I'm going to be mad if it's not, but like I said, it was a good running engine, so it's coming out anyway. All right, guys. See y'all in the morning. All right, guys, back out here today. We're going to see about getting this motor out. All right, I've got the engine hoist over here. Got the lift picked up. It's a little high, but that's the first notch on my lift. Safety, you know, safety. I'm going to try it with just a hook. I look like I got enough room in there. So we'll see what happens as far as that goes. So right now, let's pick it up some because I got to be able to get to these bolts, these motor bolts. So let's get a little pressure off of it here. She's coming forward. Yeah. Oh, and that oil dry, I'm not happy with it. I sweep it up and look. I mean, it's still soaking wet. Alright, let's just stop right there and see if we can figure out where these bolts are and what size they are and all that good stuff. Oh yay, this one's smack behind the fuel pump. Nice. Nice. I think the other one's just smack behind her steering pump. Jeez. I don't know if the bolt's on this side or the nuts on this side. Feels like the nuts on this side. Alright guys, let me figure out what size it is. Alright guys, I got the bolts out. That was not fun. Probably future reference, you probably should pull the fuel pump for that one. You can get to this one, but it's behind the power steering pump. But we got the bolts out. We are ready to see if we've got enough room to get this out. I'm starting to question because I've only got 3 or 4 inches that I can go up. So we'll see. What happens here. I'm hitting the floor back there. That manifold. Or that cut off piece of exhaust. I think maybe we can clear it. Maybe. Oh, that's so tight. Love it. I love it. I can't really go up anymore. I think I got that hook in the wrong spot. I got to come down just a little bit, y'all. I'm on that firewall pretty hard. Whoa, not that far. Well, it's coming out, but it's a big but. Yeah, should have been on my first hook. I don't know if I can set that down right there or not to move it. What's the chances that water pump will catch right there and set still for just a minute? Well, there we go. So it looks to me like you're gonna have a little bit of lean to the back. To get everything to clear. That's hard. Oh. Let me get this. Oh yeah, now we get it somewhere. Hold on. I can go up a little bit more now. I'm glad I'm just taking this out and not putting it back in. Man. All right, we got her. Got her and all those together. Transmission lines.
Green Lake.
Green Lake. All right. Almost on my Let's see if I can go that way with it. Okay. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Here's what we got. Clean the numbers off. Hopefully y'all can see them. 3951509, which is indeed a 400 small block, which makes me feel way better. I did not waste my time. Well, like I said, it wasn't a waste of time, but there it is, guys. So it is indeed a 400 small block, but I'm a little bit curious. Why don't we blow some of this crap off of here and pull a valve cover? Let's see what the inside of this thing looks like. Let's see if it's all caked up or pretty clean. Might tell us whether how far we're going to go with this. I would like to just do a top end, do heads, intake and stuff, and leave the bottom end alone. But let's take a look at that. All right, I know this is kind of it's not necessarily a waste of time, but I know I'm not using these heads more than likely. But you never know. But let's just give us an idea if it's been took care of or oil's been changed. Honestly, that's fairly clean. That's cleaner than I thought. So somebody's took pretty decent care of this thing. They've at least changed the oil in it. Let's see if we can get them head numbers right there. 4, 5, wait a minute, let me get a light. I can't see it. What did I do with the light? There it is. It looks like a 4, 5, 6, 8, 4, 2, maybe. 4, 5, 6, 8, 4, 2. All right, man. Well, we're probably just gonna button this back up. I'll just put the bolts back in it for now because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure when this project's gonna be going. Tata's not been in this video because it is very hard for me and him both to get on the same page, same schedule. Saturday is about the only day we can get together. And it seems like every Saturday me and him both had something to do. And it was raining around here. That's why I decided to do this. I couldn't do anything else. And I'm not even going to say it. I know I said it last time that we're going to try to do better with the videos. I'm not even going to say it because I don't know. I don't know when the next video is going to be. I know one thing that I do want to get on to pretty quick, and hopefully in the next couple weeks we can get on that. And I've been gathering parts for some other projects. So, well guys, I appreciate you watching. Y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back for the next one.